Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Casey and this is my Jeep. And today we're not going off-roading, we're not doing any parts, installations, or reviews. We're just taking the Jeep up island. I've got to drop off some product. In case you haven't seen before, this is my company, Trail Scales. And I live on Vancouver Island, so I've got to go up to a city called Nanaimo, which is about an hour and a half from here, to meet with a dealership and one of our customers, Eli and Candace from Loki Lights. So we're down in Victoria. I'm gonna hop in the Jeep, grab some breakfast, some coffee from Starbucks, and we're gonna head up island and we're gonna go drop off and unload the Jeep. In the back here, I have everything I need to drop off. So we've made up some displays for the dealership and a couple of new sets of trail scales. One to go on to the Loki Lights Jeep and another one to go on to the white JL, Carla's JL from the Nanaimo Dodge dealership. Now that's the white JL that you've seen in one of my other videos where I reviewed it when it first came out, the two-door Rubicon. We've got an awesome set of trail scales to go onto it. And we're gonna head up there. In case you're not familiar with trail scales, they are durable armor graphics. So these go on, they stay on. They're more than just vinyl. They're a lot thicker. I've dented my doors. I've caused a lot of trail damage and they still don't get affected. They don't rip through and scratch my paint, and you can polish out the scratches. So it's really cool. Anyways, this is my company, Trail Scales, Jeep Armor and Graphics. Check it out. Anyhow, we're gonna hop in the Jeep, get it started up, let it warm up. And I need a coffee, I need some breakfast, then we're gonna hit the highway, probably gonna get some fuel somewhere along the way, and we're gonna be in Nanaimo in about an hour. Always a good day when you start up the Jeep and there is no dashboard lights or warnings, other than I need to put my seatbelt on, obviously, but that's okay. If you guys haven't seen my backup lights yet, check that out. Bam! Got lights down on the rock rails and lights on the back tire carrier using HiLites Cyclones. So boop. You can see pretty much everywhere I'm going. Really makes a big difference backing up. And as always, the Jeep is low on fuel. You can see 18% there.
Morning, what can I start it for you?
The essentials, I smoked turkey and bacon sandwich and a Americano. Go Jeep, go! Look at that acceleration. Keep in mind, everybody, this is kilometers per hour, and my Jeep does not go that fast. Jeep Squad out early. Not sure who this is, but really love that copperhead orange on the JKs. So I'm gonna top up. I don't have very much gas right now, and this thing is a pig going up on the highway. So just gonna fill up tank real quick and back on the highway. Well, $104 to fill up the Jeep right now. It is, I'm gonna just show you guys, $1.68 per liter up here in Canada, in Victoria on Vancouver Island right now, which is insane. I'm running a 91 octane tune on the Jeep through my trail dash, but I don't know, I'm seriously thinking about saving 20 cents per liter and going back to an 87 octane tune. So I don't know, but that is getting really expensive. That wasn't even dead empty. That was from 18% fuel left, $104 Canadian. Price of owning a Jeep, I guess. All right, let's get back on the road. Of course, I forgot my installation kit, the squeegees for doing the trail scales install, so I'm just here at Canadian Tire Well, we got what we need. Quick little stop at Canadian Tire, our favorite parts store for pretty much buying anything, and there is the beast. So we're gonna, now we got this, we can make our way over to Loki Lights place, and we're gonna do an installation. Oh, there it is. Check out the difference underneath the trail scale and the trail scale still on the Jeep. So we're just pulling off Zena's trail scales right now. Eli's doing most of the work. I'm just going through with some Goo Gone, making sure there is no extra glue stuck to the side of it. We're gonna get all these peeled off, and we opened up the new ones inside the house. We'll show you guys those in a few minutes. But for now, we're just gonna finish up the removal. Shouldn't take us too long, but it's a little bit cold out today, so some of the glue is sticking to the Jeep a little bit more than normal. We've got a hairdryer out here in the driveway, purple, to match the Jeep. Of course, the Zena Jeep is plentiful with purple accents, but I think it looks really cool. Anyhow, we're gonna keep going, and we should be done shortly.
Now it's time for a new set. How hard is that gonna be? Huh, stay tuned. I don't think I'm done quite yet. Let's see how it looks underneath.
Eli is our official product tester. Driveway tested. Driveway tested, off-road approved. Oh, you almost got it.
Almost.
On one chunk. Oh, we still got some left. Who is this madman in the driveway? Well, you're making my job a lot easier. I don't have to use as much. This is really good stuff if you guys are needing to get crap off your paint, but most of the time when we pull the trail scales off, it's not too bad. Look at that. All right, we're gonna get this done. I'll be right back. Well, one side off. It looks like there is some existing scratches because this Eli and Candace did off-road this before we put trail scales on it, so there's a few scratches in the black paint underneath from before, but we're gonna throw our new set of trail scales on in a few minutes. It's gonna look basically brand new again. Well, there we go. 2 trail scales equipped Jeeps. Zena, Eli and Candace's Jeep. We've got the new updated trail scales with the new color matched logo on it for them. Looks really awesome. We're gonna let that sit for about 24 hours, let it cure, so we don't have any problems with them coming off, but great scratch protection, off-road protection for them. Install went pretty quick, other than us sitting around and chatting for half the time. But once we got the old ones off, wasn't too much effort. The new ones went on about half an hour, so pretty cool, straightforward install. Anyways, I got a bit of a drive to do to get back to Victoria. It is mid-afternoon now, so I think I'm gonna grab some lunch. I'm not really sure where, but we'll find a spot on the way back down island, and then we got about an hour-and-a-half drive back to Victoria, and that's where we're gonna end the day. And I'm gonna start another video because I've got some stuff to show you guys for off-road road trip preparation. So, all right, let's hop back in the Jeep and back down to Victoria. So guys, just had a quick stop here. Had to get another Starbucks, running low on caffeine, about 2:30 in the afternoon. Just wanted to stop to talk a minute about why you'd want to put vinyl armor and graphics on the side of your Jeep. There's a lot of great looking Jeeps out there with just factory paint, high quality looking finish. Even my Jeep, I think, looks really good with just the plain red on it. But if you go check out some of my other videos where I've started to shoot some vlogs where we're out off-roading, you'll see the environment that we wheel in here in the Northwest on Vancouver Island. And a lot of time when we're going out, it is almost impossible to avoid sticks and branches coming into contact with the side of your Jeep. And after a while, your paint is just going to look like it has a matte finish. And even if you're constantly polishing it, which is a lot of work, the next time you go out wheeling, you're just gonna be faced with a lot of the same problems. So I started to make a easy to install, low cost solution that people can put on the sides of their Jeep, make it look a little bit different. Everybody likes to have their Jeep personalized. So I've just started kind of selling those to local Jeepers, and we're all wheeling in the same environment, so we've all got the same difficulties damaging our paint and getting scratches. And so I just wanted to take a quick minute to explain a little bit of the reason behind trail scales and why we're installing them on some of the Jeeps around here locally, getting some feedback from people and just seeing how they like them. And so far the feedback's been really good. The materials are really durable. I've even dented my doors on some big branches, and the material holds up really well. They're quite easy to go on and quite easy to take off. They just peel off. And if you want to get a new design, or after a couple of years, maybe they're getting too worn out and you want to refresh them, grab another set, throw them on. So anyways, just a quick explanation as to what trail scales are. I can kind of see why some of you may not really be as interested into, you know, putting graphics on the side of your Jeeps or entire door panels to cover things up, or doing wraps. If you're out off-roading in other areas like, say, Moab or the desert, you're not going to be coming into contact with branches and trees and things like that as often as we are here in Vancouver Island. And if you are coming in contact with rocks and such, they're going to do a lot more damage to your Jeep anyways. I haven't actually tested the trail scales with coming into contact with rocks yet, but they are extremely durable. I have keyed them, so I'm guessing unless you leaned your Jeep on the side of a rock and dragged it down the door like a can opener, they're probably going to stand up quite well, at least prevent your paint from being scratched really heavily and then having rust issues later on. You may still get some dings and dents like I have on bigger branches and sticks, but you're going to at least still look pretty good. You're not going to have a big missing chunk of paint, and you're not also going to have paint that's come off and now you're going to be getting rust underneath. Let me know what you guys think about the trail scales down in the comments. I'm always looking for different feedback, and you know, a lot of feedback I get are just from local people, and so they all see the value of it because we all wheel in the same environment. But I'd like to know what other people think of it from around different regions and different wheeling areas and different wheeling environments. Anyways, got my coffee now, going to get back on the road. We'll be back in Victoria fairly shortly. All right, so let's get back on the road. Perfect park job. Well, we're back in the garage. It was a good drive down. I thought it was gonna get sunny today, but it really ended up not. And you can see it is raining outside now. So not the best of weather, but I gotta do a little bit more video shooting, trying to get a video ready to queue up for next week, because I will be away. I am heading down to Oregon. We are doing our annual road trip down to the dunes in Florence, starting next weekend. So we're gonna be down there for almost a week and over on the mainland for a couple of days. So I'm gonna queue up a video for next week as well. Gotta finish that off. And other than that, gonna get the Jeep ready to go for the road trip. A few things to prep up. Otherwise, thanks a lot guys for coming along with me on today's vlog. Wasn't an off-road vlog and wasn't a review or install video, but just a little insight into some of the work I do with my company, Trail Scales, and a couple other Jeepers on the island. So hope you guys found it somewhat entertaining. It's always a fun day to go and see some fellow Jeepers and meet up with some friends. Otherwise, don't forget to check me out over on Instagram, Casey_250. And as always guys, if you enjoy my content and my videos, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications. You can see when my weekly uploads go live. I appreciate all the new subscribers to the channel. It is growing awesome. It's really cool. And you know, it's very exciting. I really do enjoy making these videos. I hope you guys enjoy watching them as much as I do making them. So otherwise, leave any comments down below. If you have any questions, I will definitely take a look at them and answer them best I can. Let me know what you think of the trail scales that we put on Eli and Candace's Jeep today, or even the trail scales on my Jeep. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next video.